Are the Denver Broncos really slipping? Or are we witnessing nothing more than a reality check that could fuel something even bigger? Broncos Country, listen up, because the conversation around Denver has taken a fascinating turn, and one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time just stepped in to cool the panic. Let's set the stage. After a 34-20 road loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Broncos dropped from the top spot to number 4 in the latest NFL Power Rankings released by Fox Sports analyst and 7-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady. And yet, instead of ringing alarm bells, Brady did something unexpected. He defended Denver. Brady called the loss somewhat surprising, but made it clear this wasn't a reason to abandon ship. In his words, given Denver's full body of work, this game looks far more like an outlier than a trend. Translation: one bad Sunday doesn't erase months of dominance, especially at Mile High. Now, context matters. This Broncos team entered Week 16 with a sparkling 12-3 record, powered by one of the league's most disciplined defenses and an offense that has repeatedly delivered late-game heroics. That's why the Jaguars surge. 6 straight wins, climbing all the way to number 2 in Brady's rankings, turned heads across the league. Jacksonville didn't just beat Denver. They punched back after early blows and exposed cracks that haven't been visible often this season. Let's break it down. Defensively, Denver struggled with missed tackles and communication, particularly against the blitz. Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence absorbed pressure but still connected on explosive plays downfield. That's not typical Broncos football. This defense, built on speed, physicality, and disguise, has been one of the NFL's most consistent units. Analysts around the league agree, this was not the standard Denver defensive performance. Offensively, rookie quarterback Bo Nix, the team's offensive leader and decision-maker, showed flashes, but the magic that's defined Denver's fourth quarters simply didn't arrive. The red zone, that critical area inside the opponent's 20-yard line, became a problem. Sustained drives stalled. Momentum slipped away. And in the NFL, that's all it takes. NFL media analyst Eric Edholm summed it up perfectly, calling the game a divisional round-type matchup. And that's telling. Because the Broncos weren't blown out, they were challenged. And sometimes, those games shape a team more than easy wins ever could. Historically, Broncos Country has seen this movie before. Think back to the late 1990s. Under legendary quarterback John Elway, Denver wasn't flawless every week. But when January arrived, they were battle-tested, and back-to-back Super Bowl champions in 1997 and 1998. Or fast forward to 2015, when a declining offense was carried by an elite defense led by Von Miller, culminating in a Super Bowl 50 victory under Peyton Manning. Those teams weren't perfect, they were resilient. That resilience is exactly what head coach Sean Payton challenged his locker room to embrace after the Jaguars' loss. His message was blunt, almost philosophical. You can't spit it out, you've got to swallow it. Learn from it. Own it. Move forward. And the timing couldn't be more dramatic. Denver now faces a short week and a Christmas night showdown at Arrowhead Stadium against a Kansas City team missing Patrick Mahomes. It's one of the fiercest rivalries in football, Broncos versus Chiefs, amplified by playoff implications and holiday lights. Historically, Arrowhead is hostile, loud, relentless. But Denver knows this environment. They've thrived in adversity before. Looking ahead, the AFC West picture is tightening. The Chargers loom in Week 18. Buffalo, San Francisco, and Seattle remain in the race for top seeding. Every snap matters. Every decision matters. And suddenly, the Broncos are no longer the hunters, they're the hunted. From a tactical standpoint, expect adjustments. More conservative blitz packages. Cleaner tackling fundamentals. A renewed emphasis on ball control to protect the defense. And offensively, more designed rhythm throws for Nix to regain confidence early, rather than relying on late-game miracles. One former NFL coach told us, great teams don't panic after losses, they refine. That's the crossroads Denver stands at right now. And don't forget the mile-high advantage. Playing at altitude in Denver has broken opponents for decades. Oxygen runs thin. Legs get heavy. Fourth quarters belong to the Broncos. Empower Field at Mile High isn't just a stadium, it's a weapon. So Broncos Country, take a breath. The rankings may shift. The narratives may change. But the identity of this team, tough, disciplined, and unafraid of pressure, remains intact. This wasn't a collapse. It was a reminder. A reminder that the road to February is never smooth. A reminder that champions are forged through adversity. And a reminder that the Denver Broncos are still very much part of the NFL's elite conversation. Broncos Country, buckle up, because the most important football is still ahead.